Okay. Don't take it for 3 if you are not able to take it. Like, take only for 2. Okay, list out the first name, last name, contact ID, home phone for Hattie only. Okay, not for 3 people if you are getting a error over. Okay, Kirti, you're able to get it? So what about others? Samantha, you're also able to get it. Okay, that's good. See what you have to do. Yeah, I told you to take out the first name, last name, contact ID, then the home phone, right? Home underscore phone. Okay, from the contact table where the first name is Hattie. Okay, so wherein the first name it is equal to Hattie. So if we are giving any integer, if we are giving any characters, then we need to enclose those characters in a single quote. Okay. So you need to enclose the characters in the single quotes. And now execute it. So see, all those persons who are having their first name as Hattie, about them we are getting the information, that is the first name, last name, the contact ID and the home phone. Okay. Now what I told you is you need to take out the information for all the people who are having the first name as Hattie and Pearson and Peter also. Okay, so I need all the information about all these people. Not all the information, but the first name, last name, contact ID and home phone. Okay, but I need it for Hattie also, for Pearson also and for Peter also. So if you need to display the information for all of all 3 of them, then what you need to do is you need to take in one more keyword, okay, that is in. Okay, and then after that in the bracket you need to give the name of the people for whom you want to fetch out the information. So we want it for Hattie, then for Pearson. So again Pearson is a character, so we need to give the name in the single quote. Enclosed in the single quotes, then again comma, then the last name is the Peter, so that would also go in the, okay, in the single quotes, and then the bracket is closed. Okay, and now execute it. So now you would be getting for all those people who are having their first name as Hattie, Peter, Pearson. So you're getting the information like what is the first name, last name, contact ID and the home phone. Okay, so if you now need to select for as I have given over here in the query that you need to take out the information for these 3 people. Okay, so in a sense I have given you the conditions that it should have only these three people in their first name. Okay, so for that we are using one more keyword. That keyword is in. Okay, Parimala, you're getting error in this. Okay, let me copy it down. Okay. No, Parimala, either it should be only the first name where the first name is equal to this, or contact dot first name. Okay, because it is under the table contact wherein the column name is the first name. Okay, and now try to execute it. Okay, see over here. Okay, or you can give it as simple as only the first name. Okay, where the first name is equal to Hattie. Then also it would execute. Okay. Pachai, you're also getting the error. Please paste your query over here in the chat box. Pachai. Hasna, I'm not able to mute or unmute you because I'm not getting any option for you. I don't know why. So I need to know that how you have joined the meeting, like via phone or via the meeting link. Okay, because I'm typing the messages to you also, but you're not getting any, as it seems. Okay, so if you have any query, please write it down in the chat box. Okay, by the time, Pachai, please type your query over here. Okay, you're getting syntax error, that's okay, but I need to see the query first, then only I can tell you. Okay, so here it is. Let me copy it from here. No, this is for Kumar. Okay, Kumar, you are also getting any error? No, this query seems fine to me. Okay, you also get an error. Okay, so let me just copy it from here and see it on the big screen. I got your error while copying only. Kumar, you have written the spelling of select incorrectly. See, it should be SELECT. And also where the first name, see, I told you that the name of the column should be in a way they are mentioned, okay, previously, like this is the name which is given or which is stored in the database, so that is first underscore name. Okay, so it should be first underscore name. Okay, and one more thing, see, try to step down or cut down your queries into steps. Okay, that the first step, the first thing should contain only the select, because it like in this way it would be more systematically visible to each one of you, and also if you're having any errors, then you would be able to do all the error modification and all those things by yourself only, error rectification and all. Okay, so try to do it in steps. And now execute it, Kumar. See, it's working fine now. Okay. Anuja, you're also getting the error. Okay. Type your query, Anuja. Pachai, Pachai, I don't understand why you have written the query in this way. See, you have written it in this way. I got only this thing in the chat box. First name, last name, contact ID, home ID. This will not take us anywhere. I think either you have not copied the query correctly. Okay. Try to copy your query correctly in the chat box and paste it. Okay. By the time okay, you are giving me in segments now. Okay. From contact. You could have copied it in the one go only. Okay, and over here is the select, right? Home ID. Where is the home ID? There is no home ID present. That is home phone. That is not the home ID, Pachai. That is home phone. Okay, see over here. In the contact table, the name of the column is home phone. Okay, so you are going to select the first name, last name, contact ID, home phone from the contact table where the first name is this. Okay, now it would execute. See, you're getting it. Okay, and okay, I also got the whole query that you have pasted, but over there in that query also, see, you after this select, you are writing it in this way. Select star. No, it won't be star. Why it would be star? Because we are giving some particular columns to be fetched out, right? So there is no need for star over here. Okay, star is given when you need to fetch out each and every column. Okay, not some specific columns. Okay, Pachai? Okay, then for Anuja. Anuja, I think what I can see from while copying is you are using the braces incorrectly. You are using the curly braces. Let me type it over here. Yes. Okay, these are not the curly braces that you have to use. Okay, simple brackets. Okay, and now execute it. You're getting the results now. Yes, Sakib, we are getting 8 records. Tasneem, I can see only 2 people at a time and not the whole table for the results. What is your query, Tasneem? Type your query over here.
Vidya, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi Tasneem.
Yes, I just wanted to know, you know how you have the whole table at the bottom? I'm just getting like 2 at a time. I mean, I got it. It says 8 records and everything, but I can only see like 2 at a time.
Not a
Is
problem.
that
Yes.
okay? Okay, I just wanted
Yeah,
you to get the whole thing.
yeah, let me tell you. Try to mute yourself and then I'll tell you. See, you must be getting it in this way, right? You're getting some 2 records. Okay, so what you need to do is just drag it up. Take this thing, pull it and drag it up. Okay. Yes, Urmila, that would also work fine, but I need to tell you how you have to use the in keyword. Okay, so this is the reason I told you in this way. Okay, but you're still getting an error. Pacha, you got it or you're still getting error because I'm not able to make out. And for Anuja Samatha, you only did the rectification. That's good. I was running late. Okay, Pachi, you got it. Okay then. So now quickly move on to the next thing that we need to complete for today. So that was like if we need to fetch out some records from sorry, if we need to take out some records which are having certain conditions applied to it. Okay, so if we need to like take out over here, we are taking out the records which are having the first name as Hattie, Pearson, Peter. Okay, then always remember if you are giving the strings, then that should be in single quotes. Okay, if you're writing any strings over here, then that should be in single quotes. Okay, but if you are using any integers, if you like in the condition if you are using any integers, then you could go without the single quotes also. Okay, like suppose say I want for the customer IDs if I need to check. Okay, so let me first see that how the customer IDs they look. So select star from the contact table. Okay, so I would be able to get the customer IDs also. Okay, so if suppose say I want to fetch out the customer IDs which are having the all the customers who are having the IDs as 13, 5, 88 and 44. Okay, so what I could do is instead of the first name, I'm not writing it again, I'm just making the modifications over here only. So where the customer ID, okay, so where is it, where the customer ID is, so it should be either 13 or 4 or 88 or 44. Okay, and then the braces are closed. Okay, and I want to select these columns only. Okay, and now if you want to cross verify also at that moment whether you are getting the correct records or not, so also take it down for, like, also in the results make sure that you are getting the customer ID also, so that you can see that whether you're for these customers IDs only you are getting the records. Okay, so here they are. Clear with this thing? Okay, now coming up to the next thing. Yes, Samantha, you can give multiple conditions also. Like what Samantha is asking, like we can do for the first name is Hattie and Peter and the contact ID is 1723. If she has given it in this way. Now we are checking for two conditions. Okay. Okay, so that is giving you an error. Okay, let me check it. Let me check it. Let me just copy it down, Samantha. Okay. Okay, Samantha, I got your point that why it is throwing an error for you. See, if you are going to give and over here, okay, this means what? This condition, that is the first name is Hattie and Peter, okay, either it should be Hattie or Peter, and the second condition that the contact ID is 1723, okay, the contact ID should be 1723. These two conditions should be correct. Okay, either the first name should be Hattie or Peter, and at the same time the contact ID should also be 1723. Okay, but are you having any records which are having the contact ID as 1723 with the name Hattie or Peter? No, right? Over here the name is some Faiti. Okay, so instead of and, you should use the or clause, okay, or the or keyword, because what or will do, either the first condition should be true or the second condition should be true. Okay, so it would display you the records wherein the first names are either Hattie or Peter, or wherein the contact IDs are 1723. So you are getting it in this way. Either the first name are Hattie or Peter, or the contact ID is 1723. Because there was no record only in the database which is fulfilling this requirement. Okay, there was no Hattie and Peter with the contact ID 1723. Okay, Samantha. So you have to use these keywords and or very carefully. Okay, or means what? Either the first condition should be true or the second one. In both of the cases, the result would be displayed. And means if both of the conditions are true, then only the result would be displayed. Okay. Now, see, for now what I want is, there are some two columns over here, okay, which are named as the first name and the last name. I'm having two such columns, like one column is the first name and the second column is the last name, but like practically they are the names only. Okay, and now what I want is these two columns should be added up. I don't want two columns. Instead what I want is I want only a single column should be present over there. Okay, and the name of the column should be name. Okay, so what do you have to do? I want to concatenate or I want to add up two columns. Okay, so for doing so, what we need to do is select. So I need to do it from the contact table. So let me first take up that. Okay. And after that, what I want to select is, I want to select the first name. Okay, and I want to select the last name. And suppose say contact ID also. Okay. Now I want to add up these two columns into one. So instead of comma, what I will do, I will add a symbol of plus over here. Okay, and now I will execute it. So what I have done, I have added up the two columns by using the symbol plus. Okay, so technically speaking, I have concatenated the two columns. Okay, now over here I'm getting like only a single column now, but the name of the column is something different. Okay, instead what I wanted was the name of the column should be name. It should not be the last name or the first name. It should be simple name. Okay, so what you are actually trying is you are trying to rename a column. Okay, or you are trying to give a new name to a column. So for that, technically you would say that you are trying to set an alias for a column. Okay, so for that you need to use a keyword as. This is the keyword which is used, and then give the name that you want to give over here to the column. Okay, and now execute it. So see, the column name is coming as name. Clear? So setting an alias, concatenating the two columns. We have done two things over here. We have concatenated the two columns also, and we have given an alias also. Okay, clear with this thing? Okay, and one more thing, I don't know why you didn't ask me. No, nobody actually asked me that what all are the set 1, set 2, set 3 which I'm getting. Okay, or I'm getting up till set 10 also sometimes. So what are these? See, every time if I'm using the same editor, okay, and executing different queries, so all those queries, the result of all those queries are coming up over here in the sets. Okay, like if I executed the first query, so that would be present in the set 1. I executed the 9th query, which is present in the set 9, then the 10th. Yes, Kirti, the results which is each time you are getting when the query is executed, so that are coming under the sets over here. Okay, and if you would be getting any error messages, so that would be coming over here in the messages. Okay, so try to concatenate it, any of the two columns that you want to. Okay, and see, for any column also, like suppose say I was in editor 4 right now. If I want, it is not necessary that after concatenating only I need to give the alias name. Okay, I could give like another name to a column if it is not concatenated also. Like suppose say for contact ID I would set it as a ID only. Okay, yeah, and it is coming up over here, so I would execute it. Now I'm getting it only as ID. But just make sure that whatever name you are giving, that is not the keyword which we are using in SQL. Okay, otherwise it is going to throw you an error. Okay, so apart from the keywords, you can use any other name that you want to give. Okay, clear up till this point, everyone? Okay, so you want to try for the alias and the concatenation? Okay, Parimala, you are getting an error. Okay, type your query. Just a second. Let me copy it. Oh, for the Hattie Pearson only you are getting error. Okay. Okay, sorry, I didn't copy the comma. Sorry, the braces. But it looks good. I don't think that there is any problem in this query. Parima, it's working fine for me. See, I executed your query. See, I'm getting the first name, last name, contact ID, and home phone for Hattie, Peter, and Pearson. Why it is not working for you? Okay, Parimala, do one thing. Um, Type this query in a new editor. Okay, try to do that. Because the query is working fine for me. And I could not see any error also in this. And see, sometimes this could be the case, as I told you that this is a freeware. Okay, so it may behave. Okay, you got it now in the new editor. Yes, this is what I told you, that it may create some nuisance. Okay, for getting 100% results we need to pay something. Okay, so have you all tried it on your systems for the concatenation and the alias also? Done it? Okay, so it's working fine, right? It's an easy one. Okay, then I guess we are done for the day then. Okay, and we'll meet you all tomorrow, 9 p.m. EDT. Okay, yeah. Good night. Thank you, everyone.